I hope you're alright. Yeah. If you want to go in front, mate, follow you guys. Yeah. If you want to go through, just let us know. Yeah. 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 That's it. Yeah. So it's that, and then get you. Yeah, you probably have to do some 3-point turning. Yeah. We've got it, supposed to be going that way, so come through this. Yeah.
That was full size, I'd have shouted shunt just then.
Yeah, shit. It's good when you're following Dave, because Dave's got the engine sound on and you can tell when he's about to reverse. What we'll probably do is let some of these guys go through.
Okay.
Yeah. We off. So that's 4, 5, and then it shoots off down that way. So what we'll do, we'll catch up with ours and then let these guys go through. Right. Yeah. So that's your next gate, that's it. Generally, if you stand at the gate you're on, it should be within, if you do a quick scan, you should be able to find it. Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll just pull over to one side here, and we'll let these guys go through. Do you guys want to, it's like golf, do you guys want to play through? The BRX kits, and I'm not just saying because I don't work for them, I volunteer, but everything, they're just so scale, so reliable, the quality's unbelievable, and I've spent so much, and they get a little bit on the expensive side, but spent so much time trying to modify other trucks to get the scale and get them to work, that by the time you've done, you might just go out and get one of these. Yeah.
It's a lot more realistic with a hard body on there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's one of the RC Dream ones.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's just it's the truck cab, just act the top off and then put that roll cage on it. Yeah, so it's the Lara Croft Tomb Raider version. I've not fastened the body down though, I can see the body's not down properly, it's popped up. I'll do that before we crack on. That's me rushing to do things. Yeah, that tells it's come on. There we go, that's it, we're on. Yep, okay, so it's off, it goes through there and then loops back round on itself and through the trees. Generally, it's better, if you sort of get closer to it as well, the closer you are to it, sort of follow it through. So I tend to be, especially when we get onto some of the more technical stuff, because you will have to put the wheels in the right place.
Yeah.
Have you done much driving, or?
Yeah, I've got an MST and a.
Yeah.
I've had stuff in the
Yeah.
more hardcore crawlers in the past.
Yeah.
It's so long since I've.
So I'm teaching you how to suck eggs, then.
Well, no, not really. Like
Yeah.
I say, it's.
Yeah.
Since moving house and getting stuck in with the.
Yeah, sometimes so that's one of those where you just need to, once you've got the back end, that's it, just hit it just a little bit, there you go. Surprising, you don't need much, it's just needs to carry that little bit more speed.
The momentum.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they do just look right, don't they?
Yeah, and they move right. And yeah. I run most people are running like 35 weight oil, which is what they come with.
Right.
I run 5 weight.
Oh,
so,
right, okay.
So it's really thin and just enough to cover the piston. So it slows it down if it's going full extent. But it's basically lubricated. and it just gives you that touch of more rock and roll. Oh, okay, yeah. This is where you might just, I'll just go and stand at the side. No, yeah, if you turn right, ooh, that's it. You've got to drive it gently through there, little bit. That's it. That's it, down, that's it. Like a real one, if you got to turn down the hill when it starts to go. So on stuff like that, I tend to stand at the side of it, just in case.
Do your foot there.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
This thing will just... Yeah, I've got it with the aerial, pinged it. Yeah, so you sort of pick your line and your angle, and because there are some where it's literally on the brink of tipping over. Yeah, this is one where you get your front end up and then just get a little bit of a poke. There you go. Yeah, if you get the front end on first, and that's it, then there, and then just get it. Yeah, sometimes it just, yeah, it's just getting the angle right. So if you come, that's it, and then right now, that's it. Get it so it's going to, and then give it a push. I think what's happened is it's got dug out under the. Yeah. This with it being, it's got dug out over time. This is one of them where you'll need to pick a line over the root.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, and then drop down, and then so you're going back up at that one at about 45. So yeah, just pick a sort of fairly central's not too bad actually, because the pumpkin goes in that gap. That's it. That's it. I think what's happened is over the, that's it, lovely. I think over the tag. If the bomb falls out, I'll just stick it in my pocket.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright, no, it's alright. It's on magnets, purely for that reason, yeah. See what I mean about these are just too easy to drive.
Yeah.
It just does it. Which is why I prefer the scale stuff. Lovely, that's really nice. So that's one of the things as well, is trying to drive it. I tend to drive so as it looks right all the time as well.
It's that, like you say, it's very, very similar. I mean, I sort of got into the scale stuff at the same time I got my first real Land Rover.
Yeah.
The crossover in technique is so big.
Yeah. There's so much in there that you know you're looking for. I mean, when you go, you can actually, you know, when they're on three wheels and you're just on that point and you can just tease it. Yeah. So I'll follow through with this, so you'll go right. Yeah. Will it go through? I'll back up. You go around me.
Okay.
I'll take this up this way. So this is a nice one where you'll sort of get your line round that rock. Yeah. I think somebody might have moved that gate. That's like somebody's moved that. I'm not going to take yours through there. Yeah. That's it. And I'll just. It's okay, don't worry.
Just gonna, oh.
Look at that skill. Let's try it on this. That's more stable than what you expect it to be, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a bit of weight in the front wheel.
Yeah.
And the sliders are steel. So
Yeah. That's nice.
Great, cool.
Alright, do you want to?
Okay, mate.
Yeah, lovely. No, it's brilliant. Thank you for that.
All right.
Yeah, nice. I think at some point Boom will be doing one of these. So don't know when.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. There's a really nice section on Gate 178, which is up a sandy hill, which is really, really nice. Oops, sorry, I'm busy watching this. Oops, just destroyed another gate with the aerial. Pete was setting up. He got here a bit before me on Friday. Right. He was setting up. We saw a fox in the woods.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It's such a lovely bit of countryside.
That's beautiful.
Driving
yeah.
Wow. I need to come here more often.
Oh, it's when I'm Derbyshire born and bred me. So,
okay. Just up the road for you then.
Yeah. It's only actually an hour from where I live now. So.
Okay.
But yeah, as a kid, my dad used to bring us up here every weekend. You know, just used to be. Yeah, it's lovely when you get that. There's a slab in a little bit where it just, if you when it steps off it, it comes off just like we turned it into a Robin Reliant the other day. It was half of the slab on 3 wheels. But
what I love about these, and I had a Trail Finder 2 for a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
They're not too flexible.
Yeah.
So you still get lifting wheels.
Yeah. It's just the right amount. Just get them sprung just right. Yeah. 53, so I think, yeah, so it's back round and then up there, yeah. So actually, no, you go to the other side of that. What's made it a bit more difficult is somebody has put that back in, but bless them, but they've put it in the wrong way. Yeah. The thing there would have been come this way, so as the pumpkin went in that gap. Not as it matters, that chassis had plenty of running like, but if you'd have been there, I mean, it's a bit of a mute point with this, but
so
yeah.
You've got the scale accurate door popping open.
Oh yeah. And have you seen? You have to press the button on it as well to open the. Yeah, if you actually want to open it, the buttons work on the working door handles. I think we're off that way there. To us right. There's a big fire pit up there in a bit. That's just all sand. That's nice. This is where we've put this together. You've got. Shall we let these guys go through? Yeah. We'll let you guys go through, so we're not holding you up. There's some really nice flowing sections as well on it, so you get the sort of technical bit like through it, and then you get a bit of a break. So because we've done it for the scale stuff, because actually some of the trail stuff on something like this is really nice. I take mine for a walk instead of a dog. Yeah. And then folks will say, well, that's there, and I say, yeah, it's better behaved than a dog, you know. And it's, you know, it's just nice to walk with them through the woods.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think it goes through here, and then it goes, if I remember, off up this way somewhere. 58. Yeah, I think it goes sort of. I think that might be it there. Look, that way somewhere. You found it, yeah.
Are you alright, Evan?
Yeah, not bad, yeah.
Thank you.
It's only
I think what's happened, somebody's done, that's 58. That's 58. Has somebody done something with 59? I think that's 59 and it's got turned. That's what's happened there. There we go. Up through there. And then up through that one. There we go. That's why it's handy to come round on the courses sometimes. We can reset the flags sort of thing. Yeah. Nice line through there, that road. And 61 and 62 are there, so you've got a wide gate on that one. And we're off through this sort of rock garden. It's an amazing place for this. It's like you couldn't actually build something this good for it. Yeah. Push me out of the way. If I get in, if I get in your way, just push me out of the road. The other thing I like about doing these events is, I work for a corporate. Oh, this is the nice slab, but it can be, sometimes I'm customer facing and dealing with customer complaints, and some people these days are just, so I'll come here and it's complete therapy. Yeah. So this is nice. Once you've got round that, if you sort of come that way, it will actually cross the axles. There you go. Probably
so good.
Yeah.
I need to snap a picture of that. I will get this on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go around the other side, you've actually got the rear wheel off the floor. And this is the difference. That's a challenge. It doesn't mean that's all right. Physically, it's less capable than this.
Yeah.
But that's better. That's more fun driving that, because this will just look. You just don't.
Yeah, you
don't even think about it.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Going green lane in real life, and it's like a Defender 90 on 35-inch tyres.
Yeah.
It's completely pointless.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I used to take, the difference just between taking my Series 3 Safari and my dad's D90.
Yeah.
It was like totally different animals. I think we go round that tree now, so we come round this way. You want to be around the other side so as you can see it coming down. And then if ever you get a point, it's nice. Sometimes you'll just see it's just starting to go over and you just blip the throttle and it'll just pull the front end from under it. I think we've got that one yet. I laid it out and I haven't driven it yet.
Must have taken a long time.
We didn't do too bad. I think we got them done. I think we got 500 gates up by. Oops, sorry, I'll back up. Got 500 gates up by about 1 o'clock, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Or shortly after.
Oh, you totally get the appeal of the
BRX. Yeah. This is a really nice section. I like these little bomb holes. Yeah. 84, 85. Put these back. Just going to turn that gate post. That's it. Yeah. You can see, look, it's an old Badger set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's nice on this stuff. Yeah. That catches everybody, that. Even I forgot to hit it the other day, full on. Yeah. You might want to, that's it, yeah. What's really nice about this course as well, it kind of builds up in the sort of it gets a little bit more technical and technical all the time as we go up it.
Yeah. It's a great blend of stuff.
Yeah. How people manage to hit these gates.
I'm just catching up with that lad there.
Yeah, right, yeah, yeah. I think we go off up that way there, so we need to follow it up that way. Sometimes you'll see it on a loose bit like this, you're just getting a little bit of wheel slip on it.
Yeah.
And you get just the right amount and it looks really good. Yeah. .107's behind you. Generally, if you stand at the gate that you've just gone through, and you will find it. Probably I do it right, I think, because I tend to walk sort of a similar sort. Unless you can see, it's obviously looping around, but yeah, yeah.
Loose log.
Right. Wow, nice. So you'll need to pick a line down here. So, because you can get. So once you get to sort of this point, you almost want to let it sort of crawl down. You'll see when you get there. It's a bit like, you know, on your real one, you'd get it in low range. That's it, yeah. And if you just, that's it, and it'll just, that's lovely. And there you go.
It's so
perfect.
Good. It's so realistic.
Yeah. And you can adjust the drag brake on it as well. So I don't think I've done it on this one. Oh, there you go. Look, this one will. I'll just. So I'm off the throttle there. Look.
Okay.
And you can really fine tune it, so as it will literally. I'll just stand on that bit of detritus. Yeah. But I'll put that in my pocket. We came round yesterday. I came back with half a bag full of rubbish. I think this is a really nice section. This.
Yeah.
And that's one of them where you get the gate right, both wheels on there. I'm like, yeah.
Little rock garden here.
That's it, yeah. Looks lovely. Now from the other side, if you go down now, back it up just a little bit into the ferns, just there, and go and take a photograph as it comes through the ferns. Yeah. A little bit of right hand on it, just bring it, that's it. There you go.
Drag that rock down the side.
Yeah. Tell you what, just here, just do a swap so you've got a comparison.
Okay.
And you'll see, and I think you'll find the appeal. Let me just move that one out there, let's go up there. And then, because it becomes a totally different, and this is capable, but they can make them even more capable, you know.
It's the combination. I've had a bash on a TRX a little while ago.
Yeah.
And they are like the portals, and then people put wheel weights and stuff in.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
makes it,
Yeah.
You've got the clearance, but also it just doesn't want to roll. There's no
Yeah.
sort of,
Yeah.
they're very forgiving.
Yeah. They're too, for me, they're too, it's too easy.
Yeah.
And that's where the appeal of these come in.
They've got insane steering lock as well, haven't
Yeah.
they, the TRXs?
Yeah. Just
walks.
yeah. Yeah, the articulation, everything, and it just becomes too easy to do. Yeah. I think that's. I think you're right. 1, 2, 4. That's we're round the tree. Do you want to take this one back?
I'll carry on with this.
Okay.
one for a minute or two.
Yeah.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So that's all right. Honestly, that one, and that's really you're coming. And there's like the section with the there's a sec. Oh, I mean, if you're into mud, this is brilliant down here. I took when I had the Safari body on the 109, I took it through there. Going to alter this gate here.
Oh, yeah. Quite something, isn't it?
Yeah, you get it set up. They've both got the same motor. It's just that this one's I've probably got it set more. I've got it more set on this one, whereas that one I've got it a bit looser.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to think half as hard about it in the line. Do you?
No, you just you're just more at the point of will it go through the gap sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's the gates. Yeah. Oop. Where I'm going. So I'll have to take a wide line, whereas you could probably just hook it straight through at that, and it'll go straight in. Yeah. Yeah. It just rolls. All my boxes in there. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just stick these in my pocket.
I haven't seen them before.
No, they're all there. But with them, yeah, I think they'll go in these. They've been in here before. I'm just lazy now. I just need to get some magnets or some Velcro, and they'll not fall out. The toolbox on the back's also a battery box. So if I don't want to put the battery underneath it, I can just drop the battery in there. Totally got the wrong line through there.
doesn't it?
Especially with that Pink Panther, because the wheels, the tyres on it are slightly wider,
Right.
which then restricts the turning circle because of the steering angle on the leaf, hitting the leaf springs. So yeah, that was a bit of an handful round here. That was definitely some thinking time in that one.
Seems very relaxed here. No one seems like.
Yeah.
I've done, like I said, did a bit of racing years and years ago when I was a teenager. It was all a bit clicky and a bit.
Yeah. A friend of mine, he used to race as well, and he sort of regularly comments about how clicky the race scene was. You know, as he puts it, he was a snotty-nosed little kid that was coming along, building stuff on his pocket money, and there were people there that were spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds, and he was beating them. You know, and so put the noses out of joint a bit. This is just literally loops back round on itself.
It's crazy the angle you can get with that, and it doesn't even become unstable, does it?
Yeah, you can tell you drive like real Land Rovers when you did that then, because
swung it wide.
Yeah, because everywhere. I mean, I would, if that's how I'd tackle it, so I weren't reversing. But Dave drives totally different. He'll do a 3-point turn like that everywhere, whereas I'll normally do what you've done. If there's room to do. In fact, some of the gates have actually set them up. There's one where the best way to go through the two gates is to almost do a figure of 8 back on yourself. That's lovely, yeah.
Say that. Yeah, it was especially in a series, such a pain changing gear, but anything you can do to reduce how you feel is worth doing.
Yeah. Have you seen there's a meme sort of thing that comes up on some of the Land Rovers, and it does like 1, 2, 3, 4 for all other vehicles, and then the Land Rover was like first, second,
It really is like
you've got to have driven one to actually understand that. But yeah, it made me chuckle, that one, when I saw that.
so satisfying. I'm loving this sort of car. I think the BRX is in the future, definitely.
Yeah. Whoops. That's on 3S. It's got some poke.
Yeah, I didn't punch it, but it gave me a shock when it.
Yeah. Look at the size of the boulder it's stuck on, and about it's like. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. You nearly caught it. You very nearly caught that one. Yeah. I have to almost crab this through there. Look. There we go. Nah, this is lovely, this section, yeah.
I was kind of expecting to struggle a bit because cars don't always.
Yeah. Watch this, it'll just get a little bit. It's actually a lot. It's not as sandy as it was on Saturday morning. But yeah. He gets a nice, just the right amount of little wheel spin going on it, slipping. It just gets that right amount of wheel spin. They're just slipping a little bit. I love to see that.
Is that?
Yeah, that's the gate. But yeah, and then off up that way.
BRX is locked front and rear discs, I assume.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's a sport under there, so that's locked as well. So, but some of the guys will run like 5,000 weight, leave them unlocked. And just run 5,000 weight oil in them, so basically grease, and they work like an anti-slip. Oh, here we go.
I used to put the Tamiya, it's like anti-stuck points.
Yeah.
For drifting.
Yeah. So this is interesting with one of these because you really have to get the line right. Clearly I haven't. Yeah. This is another one. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I think then we're back round and back through this one.
We'll get a full video of the 400 gates.
Yeah, we're off down there. Yeah. You managed to get it back in?
No.
Ah.
I got a spare axle, and having knowing that pin was half out, I didn't expect it to come out while
Yeah.
it sat.
Yeah.
I put it back down, and suddenly it's come out. I'm like, for God's sake, it's going to back down the hill again. Come back up
It's not the down there bit, it's the back up that's the problem.
Yeah, most of my mates still down there with the bloody car keys.
Ah.
He keeps locking his fucking car. I need to get my one of them bloody running.
Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Woody Bay
Put
go.
mine on truck axles.
All right, yeah.
Everything on mine is underneath.
Right.
So I've still got the full interior. I've not cut through the floor. Or
All right.
So, but it's only rear wheel drive on 114 truck dually. So
Right.
I might need to put a driven axle at the
On
front.
the front, yeah. Yeah,
But,
he's going to do that. That's good. If he gets that up there, he deserves it.
yeah.
He's done it. Yeah. Oh, he got stuck. It's yeah, it's an interesting one, that, isn't it? I managed to get up it with this, so which was, makes me. Actually, I can't understand how people manage to hit these. Sounds like I've picked something up. Can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Picked a stick up. Let's have a look. Oh yeah.
Like a proper Land Rover.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a gate marker there. Where's that come from? It's got to be from there. How the hell that's got there? Nice one. Want to have a go back with this one? Eh?
Yeah. Thanks.
So that.
Try and change the way I think about it now.
Yeah. That's what I thought would be interesting now. Cause
Back on the more challenging stuff.
yeah. The Winnebago's caught up with us. It's nice through here with this sandy section through here. This is really nice. The fire pit.
Yeah.
The heat's got that hot,
really
look, it shattered the stone look.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever they were burning, obviously got logs and stuff in it.
It looks like volcanic.
Yeah. Found a hidden boulder. They ought to look at your line through there as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cheeky little rock right
Yeah, yeah. Just get it. You'd be better off coming the other side of that. That's it. That's it. Yeah, you'd be better off. You might get it. You might get it. Yeah. Ah, look at that. Prove me wrong. This is just even little bits like this where we've just got literally we've just set a trail run, and it's kind of just because normally you come to these events and a lot of them everything is technical.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
That the next scale stuff like hardcore crawling is
Yeah.
really heavy going.
But as Dave was saying yesterday, he come round in. It's the first time he's made it through a whole trail without having to touch it, because he's got those big, those big heavy rigs. And they're more set up for like the really technical sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of takes the fun out of it. Whereas on something like, with something like this, the trail's just right for it. Yeah, so this next gate's got knocked down. So again, this is one where you just got to pick a line. Almost forces you over that way. That's it. Whereas this thing will just go. I had something go ping. Thought it was a gate. This is interesting. Go under the rock. If you go around the other side, so you probably would just familiarise us. It's actually come this side here. Yeah. So you're going to come through there, and then there's a right turn up that bank.
Oh my word.
Yeah, which is quite interesting.
Wow. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Without digging it out too much.
Yeah. That's it.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. It's a nice photo opportunity actually. Just back it to this end. You can see how much it's got chewed up. That was smooth there, and then go around the other side with the lights on.
Good shower.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are the lights on?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It does bring out the big kid in you, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it really does.
Yeah. That's 43, so 44. Yeah, it should just about make it under there. Yeah, I'm really interested to see that come through there. It's brilliant with the lights on, if you want to. It's a proper photo opportunity there. Oh, nice.
Just get that brake over and it comes back
Yeah,
down.
that's it.
So good.
Yeah. That's the thing. You had to drive that without. And I'll just like, look, just. There's no fun in that. That is where the fun is.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, this thing won't even worry about the big rocket.
Straight over.
Yeah. I was really satisfying with the you know the super scale stuff as well. If you can find a nice long run and you can go at the side of it with a, you know, certain, and you then, particularly that Camel Trophy one, it's so, pick that Camel Trophy one and go back, it's so heavy, it just, yeah, it floats and the axles in, and you do slow it down and it looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
I remember years ago, before anyone really got into this stuff, there was a guy probably in Japan who got one of the Tamiya Isuzu New, the CC01.
Oh yeah.
And made it ridiculously heavy.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did like beach runs of it, and watching the front independent suspension and the rear axle move.
Yeah.
Was like mesmerising. It was so realistic.
Yeah. So it's up on something. Yeah. Yeah. Just keep down that way. There you go. So you're trying to drive the back wheel in. It's like you would, you're just driving the back end at that point. What's the other thing with these is the more and more, with the leaf spring ones, the more and more you run them, the suppler they get.
Really?
Yeah. To the point where at some point you go back in and put an extra spring in.
Okay.
Because the ones that are there, they're not tired, they're loose, yeah. I end up with like, I use post-it notes, so you'll get back and I put a post-it note, one extra spring in rear, because I don't forget.
This is a nice bit.
Yeah, and I did build a bridge sort of thing, but it's got destroyed. So this bit here, you want to be in front of it, and again, you're sort of going to try and come sort of to the left. So you're not going to be. I think you want to be putting your front wheel about there. That's it, and then bring it round. That's it.
The low speed control is really good.
And I think it's in high gear at the moment as well.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's it.
Sorry.
It's all right. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think.
I'd be very impressed with that.
Yeah, I think it is. The one on the no, it's the thumb one. That's two-wheel drive. Yeah, it's this one down here. That's it. There you go. You're in low now. Yeah.
As if it's done all that in high.
Yeah. That's why Pete doesn't bother running the two-speed box.
Right.
He just runs it in high all the time.
To be fair, a bit of wheel speed helps sometimes.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I like that climb.
Yeah.
That just absolutely right. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cut this.
Yeah, I think what's happened there actually, somebody's knocked this gate about because it was a little bit wider. We weren't that cruel when we laid it out.
Put that back wheel and get to.
That's it.
I'm going to clear it. Just. Not quite.
Yeah. Sorry. So it's still doable. That's still, you get your wheels in the right place. I think you're half a chance of getting that.
I'm starting to understand why this is fun, but the more scale is more challenge.
Yes, This is why we bought the 2 different rigs out. So the TRX4 will just basically do anything. Like it's just, I fell out with this because it's just too good.
Yeah.
But then I discovered the RC Dream bodies and got on with them. These are what I really love.
Are these scratch built pretty much? Or
That's pretty, apart from the paint job, that's standard.
right.
The others,
And who makes these?
they say Boom Racing,
It's Boom
BRX02, yeah.
Yeah.
You've done really well to get that up there. That's a medal, that.
Well, you say that.
I said that.
All the way yet.
Yeah, well, did you get to that point?
You're beach now.
Yeah, go on. I did. I said too much. If you go, all right, go. This is a human sand ladder. Yeah, it's just hooked up on. I can't feel what it's. Yeah. Tell you what, we'll just give it a hand of God and just come back a fraction, and then if you go, I think you need to go that way. No, that way. I think you need to be going full lock left. Yeah. There you go. Or just boot it. Yeah. It just hooked up on that last bit of rock there. Whereas this thing will just walk it, he says.
It's so satisfying when you do get it.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's just, there's no fun in that.
Now watch this go on.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting, that, yeah. That's,
But I know what you mean about falling out with them when
yeah,
the Sendero's fine as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, kind of,
yeah. 2 years it's sat on the shelf, that, you know.
not yet. You're getting close to it. You're certainly bending it enough before.
I'm so tempted to do one of them as a do the Breaking Bad sort of thing.
Yeah.
This is actually, the nickname of this is Crystal the Methabega.
It looks like the one.
I've got a new work colleague. And,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I had to give it a proper stripper name. I got the vibe, so I called it Crystal. My mum's name's Crystal.
Oops. Yeah.
Like, hello.
Sure
Nice
she's
to
a
meet
lovely
you.
lady.
I'm sure she's a lovely lady, yeah. It's all about approach angles. with
It
this.
is, isn't
The
it? Yeah.
overhangs are horrendous.
Yeah. Well, I've got that Pink Panther down there, and theoretically it should have a. Yeah. Did you see how as we were coming up, we were just moving the front?
Locked down all.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just on magnets. It'll just. I think that one's not on magnets now. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? They got a lot further than we did. Because you saw our friends just up there. We were like, oh, just
Yeah.
do these few and catch them up.
Yeah.
And it's gone this way.
It loops. We purposely made it so as you can, it's looping back on itself all the time. You know, you got the scale trap.
No.
No, you'll get actually it's a log where you exactly where you've walked in. You can see where you've looped back on yourself all
We
the
did
time.
the ale trail yesterday.
Yeah.
We got up to about 200 and went out batteries.
Ah, right.
That struggled a tad.
Yeah, my Pink Panther's a little bit heavy, and I used a 3000 milliamp coming round here. Yeah.
I was also disappointed with the lack of ale. I was expecting a lot more ale.
Yeah, it would have been nice if there'd have been a bar at the end of it, wouldn't it? That would have been perfect, like a 19th hole. Oh.
You zigged when you should have zagged.
Just trying to get the back wheel to let go.
Yeah. Oops, demolishing my own markers. Somebody's smoking weed. Yeah, we shouldn't really do it.
There's a little something in the air.
Yeah. It smells a bit herbal.
Yes.
Sad herbal. the bottleneck.
We needed all these photos of that thing.
You couldn't ask for better terrain, could you? It's
That's
just
perfect. Yeah. Occasionally the guy and his grandson come out, oh lovely thanks, come out with the trials bikes as well.
Oh right.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of land to own, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's that and that?
Yeah, we've gone parallel. So the boom racing one's this side and the ale trail's on the other side. Well,
How do you follow the normal trail? Right, so where are you? You're in front of it.
lovely. I think that should be 196. I think that's got turned around.
Ah.
I think that's. Is it? Yeah, and it looks like it's missing the. Yeah, that looks like it's done a runner. Oh, it's here. Oh, the stick's here. I found the stick bit. It's been whacked. I'll stick that there. I wonder if somebody's actually pulled that out and lobbed it. Your battery down or battery down?
No, just I wanted to go again.
Ah, right, okay.
Had a roll over.
Crazy, insane angle that.
I didn't realise it was metal.
Yeah, it's a Tonka truck, yeah, proper Tonka, yeah.
Give it a lift.
Wow. Oh wow. Yeah.
This is why he doesn't carry it up the road.
Yeah. Size wheels you got on there? They 155.
Yeah, 1.9.
One-
They look tiny.
They do, don't they?
Big.
Yeah. That thing is insane.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't use social media or anything at all, and whenever I'm like walking around this weekend, everyone's like, "Oh, we've seen that truck." All
Yeah,
over
I've
the
seen
place.
it, yeah.
We've seen it all over the place.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
So I don't.
yeah.
It's quite nice. It's sort of, I don't know, it took a lot of building.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Work,
Yeah.
it's been a very, very satisfying journey. And actually to have that recognised.
Yeah.
Might have been ambitious with my line.
Yeah, I thought you've got it. You've got it. But literally, it was. You know, if you'd have been stood there, you've got it. But you know that last inch, if you had put a left, it would have hooked up on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's sometimes why it's not. You know, if the closer you are to it. Yeah. Lovely. It's got it. Yeah.
Very loose now.
Yeah. It'll do it. It'll get there.
Trying to get that wheel just to the left of that stick.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lovely.
Onwards. Nicely done.
It's thoroughly enjoyable, isn't it? With
Oh yeah.
Just that right.
Yeah. It's just on the lip.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the way of thinking about it.
Yeah. Then that's it. You've got to think about that.
Keep your body work off that rock.
Yeah. Bit of a traffic jam going on. We both use the same gate then. Yeah. The L Trail and the Boom Racing one converge. 309, 310, yeah, it's down there. Oh, nice, good save. Yeah, we've not been able to deliver the payload. Doors open. Oh, look at that! The door. Look at that.
Just as well just as well
Yeah,
it was,
yeah. There you go. He's left the door open and it's saved it.
I've got a list of excuses, I just can't blame the tyres.
That's the MST disco. I didn't bring it with me today because I sold it yesterday.
Oh, did you?
The disc. I've got I had the Team Raffi on the BRX01 chassis.
You had the what? Sorry?
The Team Raffi disco.
Yeah.
And I converted it to a commercial.
Oh,
So
right.
yeah. So and got a stainless steel 3D printed bull bar on it. Right.
I want to do another one, because I've got an MST.
It wouldn't fit. No, it wouldn't fit the MST.
Oh,
The bull
Team
bar.
Raff-
It's on the the Team Raffi body
Right.
with the Boom Racing chassis.
Right. Okay.
And I converted, I say, to the commercial, which was a nice. But somebody paid me a deposit for it. So I thought I'm not going to bring it today.
Fair enough.
Yeah. This is doable. You want to be kind of over to the left. Yeah, you need to be almost. Yeah, you need to be. Yeah. That's it. And then you just get the. Once you get to here, sort of turn so as it lifts it, and then back so you come in. It's doable. I did it with the Pink Panther as well, and I got the Fred Dibner through here,
Did you?
which was really funny because the top of the scaffold just up there and it just pivoted round it. Yeah, you probably want to be getting about there, sort of ish. And then it looks like it's been eaten at. There you go, perfect. I'm just gonna just ease it a little bit. That's it. There you go, you're through.
You know,
Yeah.
I've got
These don't matter, just scrape it down the side of it.
If you want
Look.
to come back at any point, if you're getting bored, then let me know.
Oh no, honestly, I'm fine. You run that. It's fine.
No, you're right.
I think you're fairly good at standing there.
it feels like you're cheating when you see that go through.
Yeah. Even one of them, that goes through. You think, yeah, that's amazing. I only built that one because I just really wanted an excuse to do a panel and rivet airbrush job, and hadn't thought one. I thought, well, just
you've done an alright job there. Looks alright.
yeah, can't take that all right. Yeah, I've over exaggerated it a little bit because I just kind of played into the character of it.
Yeah.
Using the Ace's Eye, the Iron Maiden Ace's Eye theme.
Right.
You probably wouldn't, from a distance, you wouldn't see the details unless you exaggerate them, would you?
No, yeah. You probably want to, if you're going to stand in front, you can see where your front wheel's going. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
You might say struggle, but didn't choose.
Big drop off here.
Yeah. It is a bit of a no, it goes that way.
Yes,
No, this one.
All the scuffs on it.
Yeah, it's there and there. We're a bit kind to the scale stuff. That's probably the trials bikes that's put the scuffs on there.
Okay. Back up.
That's it.
Another one. Go around the front.
A buzzy bitey thing flying around.
Yeah, I would say I saw Pete's post about it and I thought it hasn't been too bad so far.
No, I've so far got. I mean, I've got sleeves on today, but I didn't have yesterday when I came round, and
Right.
I got away with it.
Was it the RC that got you into the scaling, or the sort of 4x4 side that got you into
But probably more that I've always been into RC stuff. I'm that generation that built a first Airfix kit at the kitchen table. It was a MiG-15, by the way. I can still remember which one it was. So I started off with like the model aircraft and then model tanks, all the Airfix stuff. Then I got my mum bought me a Tamiya Land Rover was the first RC car I had. Then I had a few others. Then I sort of in and out different things. Got model yachts, but no motors. They're all sail.
Right.
Got into all that, and then got into I had to go rock. Well, the first thing I built in the sort of rock crawling trail thing was a D90 with an axial 10.2 chassis on it, which took a lot of faffing around to make it fit.
Right.
And then I thought, all the others are so much more capable than what I've got. So I went out and bought the Traxxas, and then within sort of a couple of runs I'm thinking, well, actually I prefer the challenging one. So I was building stuff like that, and then it's always been the scale. It's always been about scale and the look. Okay. So once I got my hands on my first BRX, boom racing one, everything just came together, and I, the obvious one was got to build a Fred Dibner.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Amazing.
Yeah. And it all came together, but it's all a lot of things sort of coming together as well, because so you get your first truck, you want to start doing something scale. You can't buy the parts, but there's an ST file for it, so you buy a 3D printer.
Right.
Then the bits you want, you can print, but you can't find the SD file, so you get into CAD. So I've taught myself how to use CAD, you know, and so you know, learning how to use an airbrush, learning how to use a 3D printer, learning how to use CAD, you know, and so many sort of other skills, you know. I love this corner how it's sort of got this, it's cleared and you can see the, and you can see the tracks up it. Yeah. Oh, what about the way? Come round. That's it. Yeah, get it. Oh, the Iron Maiden. And somebody was asking me if the two-wheel drive was worth it. Yeah, fun factor. Yeah. I think once we get just up here, we'll let some of these guys go through.
There's a snake around, isn't there?
Yeah.
Pushing on a little bit downhill.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes sort of round there, 4-3, and then, yeah, round that one. I'm going to annihilate, I'm going to obliterate that gate if I stay there. Forget that this punches in reverse. I've not any gates, so let's turn it. Yeah, I want to just in case. I think you've got it though. I think you're all right. Yeah. Now you're there. I think you've got it. I think you're all right. Lovely. Ooh. Now, no point in fighting it. I was trying to be too clever. Oh yeah, that's Sam's. This is Sam's 109. It's basically you see you know the rig before you know the person. Yeah. Oh, Sam's. Oh, there he is. Yeah. 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 This is nice when they come along here. If you get down low with a video along there.
No. Slight lack of wrong line is more like.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. That was just, you said it was just slipping. Limit of it. Whereas that thing didn't even lean, it just.
It's quite interesting actually seeing how the high and low range behave.
It totally changes how you drive it, doesn't it? That's been dug out and dug out and dug out. Like, 'cause yeah. So what we can do is a bit of trail aid. We haven't got any sand ladders, but we've got some sticks. There you go. I need another one. Yeah, it's probably hooked up on that. Nice. Yeah. It's all been dug out, which is quite nice to see.
Yeah.
You know, because this trail has changed every time I've run it. It's about the 5th time, so it's all right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You have to think about. Awesome. Yeah, totally killed the gate. That's it. Oh, there you go. You're off that. I think. Hooked up on that now. I think that's probably happened a lot. That. Might you know, if you take a wider angle and go wheel on that route, so we let these guys go through and then yeah.
Making me feel better about destroying that gate.
He's got 6 studs in his wheels as well. Look. Yeah.
Heavy duty axle, that
Is that it? There was actually a conversion, didn't there? The big one, the real.
Spider tracks and like.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah. That's the G-Lander. That's the RC 4-wheel drive one.
Right. Well, it's good as a truck cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been up on there. Right, so, yeah, not quite that angle. They're up there fine and struggling to get around that corner. Not best turning circle on that, gold, man. Not mine, but yeah.
He's done a good job of weathering that.
Really cool.
I really like the fact he's got the blue underneath and then he's got the white, you know, it's coming through, the blue coming through.
Shame about the driver.
Use that route on your left hand side as a ramp.
This one?
Yeah, so come a bit further back. Yeah. That's it. Just looks so nice, good with the dappled light on it. It comes around that. That's leave that there, Sam. Just leave that there. You're going to be famous. Look at that. That's a really nice photo. That.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, cheers.
Happy how it's turned out, really.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
Until I've never built a model or painted one. It's
Is that your first one?
Exactly my first one, yeah.
Yeah, we're just saying that the fact, you know, the blue coming through it, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land Rover Marine Blue and Limestone Beige.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let's see the drag brake working now.
Yeah. It is just like anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you picked up. This is the boom racing one. So what you on?
297.
297.
297.
Oh, it's disappeared.
Oh,
Sure
that's there. It's there.
There you go. That's it. It's hiding in the trees. That's another thing with our gates as well. I mean, it's for a beginner, if they're too far apart, you can lose the trail really easy.
I need no help doing that.
I mean, I've run it 5 times and I still sometimes have to look for a gate. This is a nice, lovely little section through.
Yeah.
Like I say, I don't think you could build anything. If you actually went out with the intention of building something, I mean, you know, you couldn't build it this good.
No, certainly not.
Yeah, this is where they cross over again here. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's have a photo. Well,
It's funny, the sort of terrain this is kind of reminiscent of it. If you watch any full-sider trading around like Oregon and Colorado,
Yeah.
it's quite like that.
yeah.
Big rocks, but also brush and stuff.
Yeah. He's always he's turned his gate around. I think he's done it for photo opportunity reasons. Mm. When you think back as well, battery technology has come on so much.
Yeah.
You know, you used to have to charge it for about 3 hours to get about 15 minutes worth of run time.
Yeah. What sort of lipos do you run in the BRX?
That's got a 3000 milliamp 2S in it.
Right.
And that'll probably get you back to the car, easily get you back to the car park in that one.
Right.
The Pink Panther and the other one, because they're a little bit heavier, it'll just about do this trail, but that's an hour's worth of running, you know. So
It's impressive.
yeah. This has got a 2400, but it's 3S.
Right.
So although the milliampere, you're not drawing on it so much. Oh yeah. Look like somebody's driven through the ant. Somebody's moved that gate post. Somebody's moved this and put it on the ant pile. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, somebody's moved it into the ant's nest, haven't they? The poor old ants are getting decimated. Yeah.
The ground's moving.
Yeah.
They're coming straight for us.
You stop if you go around the other side, you can get your photo. Get your photo up. might have to just back up, just slowly. That's it. Now to come right. Let's come left. Sorry, that's it. I always do it as the vehicle. So you. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Lovely. So with this, it just straight down it. With that, you've got to drive it. They got the bashers. Yeah, they got the bashers down here the other day. I'm just going to check my phone because I've got to see if Stefan's got here. Has he messaged me? Oh, I've got a message, yeah. Thought I would have. Oh, here we go. Hi, Paul. Yes. Yeah. We get down there. Well, yeah, if we go that way, see that shed?
Oh yeah.
It sort of goes off to that way, but there's use the shed as a marker.
Oh right.
I know where I am then.
Yeah, Richard Canterbury was telling me they were out till about 10 o'clock last night down the other side, and by the time they finished, they were so far away they
couldn't find a way back. Yeah. We can do the descent again here. This, you know, the one that we came up. Now we can do this. Go for it. Park there. And then get down to the bottom. It's quite. There we go. This is quite nice coming down and just let it just match the. It just looks. It's just that scale thing, isn't it? It just.
Yeah, it's so controlled, isn't it?
Yeah. And that one with it having the smaller tyres on it will be even better, it'll look even better. Do you want me to video it for you? I'll do it on that. Yeah, let's get it on that. And then I can send it you. There we go. Video.
The only thing with video stuff is you never ever get a sense of the steepness of
You don't, it just flattens it, no, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I've come down stuff where it's like literally about ready to go over, come down really controlled, you looked at it, it looks like it's going down the high street. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's a sticker on, I don't know if I've put it on here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Landy girls like it dirty, it says on there. No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then it's got the classic, if you can read this, flip me over. So this is going to be very appropriate for when we get down here. We'll bash this. No, that one will probably get stuck. We'll not tear that one through the mud, but we'll go find the mud. Yeah. There you've got the mud pits. Yeah. Yeah. You could take it through if you spin it round. Doors open. She's going to get flooded. Let's go for the deep bit. Let's see what happens.
Hang on. Whoa.
Right, ready? That's twig stopping it. It's up to twig. Get rid of the twig. Somebody's probably put that in to try and get some traction. It makes it look easy, doesn't it? Let's go find it. I think there's even more down. There's more mud down here. We'll go and get this.
Just mud hunting.
Just has to be done, doesn't it?
No rain, I'm going to go find mud.
Yeah, I was really chuffed because when we were laying it out on Friday, I went to pick. Oh, there's mud! Like proper excited like a kid because I was expecting it to be bone dry. Yeah. There you go. Have fun.
Oh, God, thank you.
Oh, right, this way. Somebody built a bridge over it last year, so you went through the mud, come round and went back over the top. And yeah, just nail it. Do that, else I'm going to end up with muddy feet. Yeah, that's them. Yeah, somebody's really.
Is that going to come off?
No, come off with that. Right. Yeah, have another go. Nail it. No, it's not going to go through there. I'll go through that one. Yeah. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the slipper squealing. It's mud cold now. Yeah, back it up. Try and go right. That's it. That's it. So when you go, that's it. Nail it. Oh. Yeah. That's bogged down, isn't it? Yeah, we sucked down. Oh yeah, look at that. Right, it's about 3 pounds lighter now because of the mud in it. Yeah, that's proper. Yeah, it's muddier than normal, this. Yeah, it's a proper mud trap. Yeah.
Let's see if it will go through that hole and then out back.
Yeah. Sweet.
Like that,
yeah.
my door's open.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It wasn't quite so muddy yet last year, and I got the Series 3 Land Rover through there. The Safari, yeah. Jake got some photos and some video of it going through, and he's got one with it. It's just spinning, the front wheel's just up to full speed, and there's mud coming off it. It's really nice. Yeah. Well, what we've said is we're going to build a car wash. So when you come down here and you go past the Boom Racing tent, you can drive through the car wash. Yeah. Just get some overflow pipe, drill a load of holes in it, have a
like
reservoir tank and a tap. So yeah. That looks so cool now. I'm going to have to get a photograph with all that mud on it.
It does look even more Lara Croft.
Yeah. Right, spin it onto the top of that rock. Nice. That is so good. Tactical roll. Yeah. So what did you think of that then, Martin?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
As I said to you earlier, there's so many crossovers between off-roading and real life.
Yeah.
And doing it on intense scale.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't do any winch points or anything though, did you? Because that's the next stage for you.
We had a little winch.
Yeah, we had a
the
little
TRX4 had a little winch.
If you go on
well.
one of the Scouter trails with the winch points and the real tough, like steep difficulty ones, that'll blow your mind.
Okay.
One of the points you picked up on as well was how the the move on the leaf springs.
Yeah,
And
it's so. Well, it is. It's
The more you drive
hyper-realistic.
them, the more the springs bed in and soften.
Paul was saying, and it's not just how they ride and how soft they are, but the travel is perfect. It's the perfect amount of travel. It doesn't look silly.
Too much articulation can be unrealistic and it can make a rig tie itself in knots.
Yeah.
I used to limit all my comp rigs to a certain amount of articulation by internally limiting the springs. And I did it because it generates grip and helps you hit lines and do things you can't normally do. And you can also float a wheel over something which you can't do.
we got some nice 3 points contact. So what did you think of that then, Martin?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
As I said to you earlier, there's so many crossovers between off-roading and real life.
Yeah.
And doing it on intense scale.
I
Yeah.
bet you didn't do any winch points or anything though, did you? Because that's the next stage for you.
We had a little winch.
Yeah, we had a
the
little
TRX4 had a little winch.
If you go
as
on
well.
one of the Scouter trails with the winch points and the real tough, like steep difficulty ones, that'll blow your mind.
Okay.
One of the points you picked up on as well was how the move on the leaf springs.
Yeah,
And
it's so. Well, it is. It's
The more you
hyper-realistic.
drive them, the more the springs bed in and soften.
Paul was saying, and it's not just how they ride and how soft they are, but the travel is perfect. It's the perfect amount of travel. It doesn't look silly.
Too much articulation can be unrealistic and it can make a rig tie itself in knots.
Yeah.
I used to limit all my comp rigs to a certain amount of articulation by internally limiting the springs. And I did it because it generates grip and helps you hit lines and do things you can't normally do. And you can also float a wheel over something which you can't do.
we got some nice 3 points
I'm
contact.
going to edit that in something
Yeah.
funny.
Also, there was the difference between the high and low range.
Yeah, it makes it a totally different experience.
Yeah.
Because I was in high to begin with, and I didn't even realise, and then you put it in low, and it's just
It'll
changes
get
the
up
way you
and
drive.
over anything.
Yeah.
So do you want one yet?
Yeah, I've always wanted one.
Did that in something
Yeah.
funny.
Also, there was the difference between the high and low range.
Yeah, it makes it a totally different experience.
Yeah.
Because I was in high to begin with, and I didn't even realise, and then you put it in low, and it's just
It'll
changes
get
the
up
way you
and
drive.
over anything.
Yeah.
So do you want one yet?
Yeah, I've always wanted one. Yeah, I've always wanted one.